everybody, it's Kim, and I'd like to share with you today a project I've been working on the last few days. This is an item I got at a thrift store recently, and I have altered it. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that I wanted to alter it because it was just a huge blank canvas waiting to be altered. And I will show you what it is. It is a clock. Sorry for the glare from my camera. As you can see, it's quite large. This clock was a horrible, horrible green color, and it had these really kind of funky flowers all over it. And I looked at it and I thought, I'm just going to break out my absolute favorite paper, which is the Prima Belle. And that's what I did. So let me start with what I did first. I painted the whole thing white. So I went all over it with white, and then of course I used my Belle paper, and then the fun began. I had to remove the clock face, take it out and redo it. That's not going to be good. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this glare, guys. 1 second. Whoops. Try this light. Get rid of that one. See if that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I took out the clock face and I used my favorite piece from the paper line, which is the fairy right there. And I added that, and I used some of the new Tim Holtz numbers, which are the black numbers there. I got them from Discount Paper Crafts on Etsy. The words fly and pixie. And down here you see the word pink. Those are from Scotty Pork Chop that I showed you guys yesterday in the haul. Those are some of the words that he sent me as a free gift. And I fussy cut out some of the butterflies from the stack as well. And there's Prima Mechanical number 3. More of the butterflies. And that's the Tim Holtz, one of the other Tim Holtz words there, the number 6. And I've got some resin flowers there. And the Prima Mechanical number 9. And back up to the 12 again. And this daisy trim that you see here, that's some vintage trim that I had in my stash. And everything else on here, that's from Lavish Laces, the top one right there. And this is also some vintage trim you'll see at the top and the bottom. It goes all the way around the top and the bottom. So up here, you will see a little cherub looking up at the butterfly. And I used some of that textured modeling paste that I created with the Viva Decor sand art and some white acrylic paint. And I went all over it with that. And then I added this metal butterfly that's from Walmart. And I wound around some of this beautiful thin lace, which was from Lavish Laces. And here I've used some wild orchid craft flowers and a flower from my stash. And I just sort of wound the lace in and around. And the white key you see here I got in a swap. It's a Michael's key from Luisa Diaz. Hello, Luisa. And you'll see more wild orchid craft flowers there. And I used my E6000 to attach the cherub and the key to the top there. I didn't want to do too much on the top because there's so much going on the clock itself, but it did need something, so. And then I've added that trim all the way around the top. And then over here you will see the Roman numerals, which are a crafty Embley piece from my stash, a little pink sweetheart flower from Wild Orchid Crafts. And this is one of the fairies from Scotty Pork Chop, which fit in so perfectly with this project. I just love them. And you can see some flat back pearls going down the side. And then coming down a bit more, another fairy from Scotty Pork Chop, another Crafty Embleys Roman numeral from my stash, and a little sweetheart blossom. And then the beautiful fairy from the paper. Another fairy here. And then coming across, I've used some Scrabble tiles that I got from Michael's like ages and ages ago to spell out the word fairy. And I attached them with more of that beautiful thin lace from Lavish Laces. And then here you see a crafty Embley key from my stash with a couple of little wild orchid craft flowers. And I also fussy cut out the chandelier from the paper piece, or from the collection, the paper collection. And I attached that as well. I love that image. And then I used a vintage applique there. Sort of picked up on the daisy theme that's going around the clock. And as you can see, I distressed the letters with that texture paste I made. And then over here, you will see the clock piece in the back is a Crafty Embleys piece. Again, I distressed it with the modeling paste. Vintage doily, which I actually got from Gisela as well in one of my purchases from her store. Another metal butterfly, the Prima doors here, and that's one of the Prima Roman numerals. Lots of gorgeous, there's another butterfly there, and lots of gorgeous wild orchid craft flowers. I just love them. Love, love, love. And then the little birdie there is from Discount Paper Crafts on Etsy. And the Prima Mechanical numbers and the Tim Holtz word and numbers I also got from Discount Paper Crafts as well on Etsy. It's another little butterfly. Prima clock, also from Discount Paper Crafts. More beautiful flowers. And then there's that vintage trim along the bottom. And then the lace from Lavish Laces there. Flat back pearls. Another Roman numeral from Crafty Embleys in my stash, and then another beautiful butterfly from Scotty Pork Chop. So this is a working clock. I don't have a battery in it yet, but it does work. I actually forgot to put a battery in it before I started filming, so hey ho. But it does work. And these are actually the clock hands that came with it. Like, they're really, really nice clock hands. So you can see I've cut up a bit of vintage lace to put around the center there. So I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. So please let me know what you think. I love altering things from thrift stores. It is so, so, so much fun. So we'll just take another look at everybody. There's a little cherub, Mickey, coming down. Sorry I didn't have the clock working for you guys, but it does work. And this is actually probably going to someone. Yeah, it is. It's going to go to somebody as a gift, I think. So hopefully she'll like it when she gets it. I didn't distress the paper too much because I just love all the script on it and the fairies and the colors and everything. So there it is, guys. That is my altered Fairy Belle clock, and I really hope that you like it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to subscribe and comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.